Zion, thanks for joining us this afternoon after a late night last night. A good win against Hull and your first Turf Moor goal, which I'm sure you were eager to get over the mark, but you've done it.
Yeah, it has taken a while, a bit too long, I think. To be honest, at the beginning, I didn't even think about it because sometimes you score, sometimes you don't score. But as soon as you get to like 7, 6, 7, 8 goals or something, it was, and then all of a sudden people remind you like, oh, all of them have been away, and you're like, oh yeah, actually, they have been. I really need to score at home. So yeah, nice to get off the mark at home.
And it looked like a complete performance all over the pitch. The manager and Bashir spoke after the game last night. They both said the same things. Well, felt like it was one of the best performances overall. Would you agree? What was from your point of view?
I think especially the first half, I think we were really good. Just in everything really, the way we pressed, the way we played, the amount of chances we created. Obviously, we scored 2 goals. Should have scored more probably, at least. I've definitely scored. Should have scored another one. But yeah, plenty of just like, I think exciting play as well to watch for the fans, like high tempo and good quality. So really pleased with that.
Your goal took you to 9 for the season. How would you reflect on your sort of first half of the season, or just over now?
Well, the first half was obviously really messy coming in late, and I still came back from an injury which I had a few setbacks on in the first few months. But let's say since probably December, I think I started to get to full fitness, and since then you can also see that the goals are coming more and more. So the first half of the season was, moi, but right now I start to feel, better and better actually.
It feels and looks like away from the pitch that you've settled in on and off the pitch. But sort of what have you made of the dressing room? Living in the northwest, how have you adapted to life at Burnley and up north as well?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it here. Like as you say, I've settled in now. First few months were also with moving were a bit messy because I had to wait, I think, over 2 months before I could move into my place. I was living in a hotel and stuff, which probably sounds luxurious to most people, but it's obviously not ideal because it doesn't really feel like home, and still a lot of stuff like to sort out. But right now, really happy at where I'm living. Everything's settled, and also in the dressing room. It's good. Like you could tell that at the beginning of the season we were like a brand new team. Everything was new and it was still like okay, but everyone just had to get to know each other. And I feel like, well, every week that's going by, or every month maybe, we're getting a better group, like being all together and stuff. And right now it's a joy to come into training every day.
And attention now turns to Preston this weekend. It's not the derby, but it's a Lancashire rival. It's a short trip, and there'll be over 6,000 Burnley fans behind that goal on Saturday afternoon. How much are you relishing that and getting out in front of them?
Yeah, well, you just told me walking over here that there will be 6,000. I was pretty surprised, like in a positive way, because I've never really heard so many away fans travelling at all, to be honest. So like amazing numbers, and I think that will create an incredible atmosphere. So can't wait really.
And then obviously Preston will be sort of well up for it as well, and us going there, and they beat Norwich this week, so they'll be up for it. But what are you expecting from them? A tough test?
I think Preston is always a good side, especially like over the past couple of years. They've always tried to like push towards playoffs, and especially if you catch them on one of those days that they're good, like we've played them at home and we drew against them. So it's definitely not an easy game. Well, no game is easy really in the championship anyway, but it is a good team that we have to be aware of. But obviously confident that we can get the 3 points.
Thank you and good luck.